value decreases.
Drops.
And I'm not disagreeing with you. Just to make that clear.
Not as a human being, but from the dating marketplace.
Right. That's what we're talking about. So, so what happens when you get this young woman? You say you're 32, 33? Yeah. Okay, so let's say right now you find the perfect 21-year-old.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
She's in her house, una niña de su casita, never goes outside, don't got no Instagram, don't got no friends, don't got nothing. Never had a whole phase in her life, right? What you call a whole phase.
Yeah.
In the sense of going out on girl trips and experiencing life and doing all those things. What makes you think that when you're 50 and she's 30 something, she's not going to want to have that urge to go out and experience life and have that whole phase and go cheat on you?
Because like I said before, if a woman truly loves, admires, and respects you, all men are invisible to her. A woman's natural proclivity is not to be hoes.
That is true.
So like you guys can say this stuff, but it doesn't apply to reality. Like,
but when you're 50 and I'm 30, I still want to go have fun. And you're 50, you're tired.
Okay.
You want to be home.
I want to see you do the same thing you did 10 years ago.
You can say that. But
so that's my question. What do you do?
This is why it's important for the guy to be in shape and be able to still live life
at 50. That's why it's important for women to ask, what should she do when a man ain't
I mean, I'm answering her question. I think you're going into something else. But
like you guys wouldn't be scared of that happening? Like I would think that would be a factor in your like side of the dating work, wouldn't it?
I mean, here's the thing. Like I said before, women, their natural proclivity is not to be promiscuous. Women become promiscuous when they're with a guy that does not fulfill certain needs. But if a guy meets her looks requirement, her income requirement, he's attractive, he's firm, he's masculine, whatever, all other men are invisible to her. So what I'm saying is that if she's with that guy, cheating isn't really a thing.
At that time.
But I'm not talking about when you first meet her and she's 20 something and you're 30, whatever. I'm talking about longevity terms. I'm talking about when you're 50 something and she's 30 something. Hold on one second.
She's not gonna have
asking the same question.
But here's the thing.
No.
He's
but
not
I'm not asking him the same question.
Okay, ask.
Okay. When you're 50, you do not have the same stamina that you have right now at 32. Period.
Yeah.
It's a factor.
I mean, you got to take care of yourself, right? But yes, okay, we can go with that and say you won't have the same stamina. Yeah, of course.
Even if you take all the care of yourself in the whole wide world, you don't.
Yeah.
It's
so you're saying the girls are going to want to go out in her 30s?
So what I'm saying is you got her when she had no idea of anything of what's going on in the world. She has not experienced anything in this life because she has been totally faithful and totally committed to you. And now you're 50 and you're tired and she's 30 and she still wants to hang out.
Okay. Well,
what are you going to do?
She can go ahead and she will be single. And here's the thing.
Shit.
She gave me her best years. Now she's going to go ahead and go back into the dating marketplace in her 30s, which is going to be far rougher. She probably won't be able to command the same level of attention or the same caliber of guy. And I can easily replace her, which is why I always tell women, it's incumbent upon them to keep the guy. Because the man, if he's of a certain status,
so you wouldn't
can replace
try to like keep her?
Well,
like you would just replace
one
her?
word for you. Viagra.
If she does, I mean, if she does,
Cialis.
Here's the thing: like it's the girl's job to keep us. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like it's the girl's job to keep the man. If she wants to go ahead and have a girl's trip or whatever, fantastic. You're single now. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and get a girl that's younger and more attractive, and then you can go back out to the streets. So
you see no value in the time or the money or anything that you've invested into this other human being?
It would suck. Obviously, it would be terrible. But at the end of the day, like, if a woman cheats, that's treason. That's
disgusting.
The worst. That's the worst.
Absolutely. I totally agree.
We saw a guy, he was 76 years old. He found out that his wife cheated on him in their teen years, and he broke up with her after like a 40-year marriage. I don't think women understand
I agree with
how repulsive it is when a woman cheats on you or does whole shit. Like
it is because
the
it's different. It's completely different. Sex for a woman, for a man is completely different. I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
100 and
so if she wants to be single, then
50, whatever percent.
So we can't prevent.
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm asking you how you would view the situation.
To the street, she returns.
That's all I was saying.
Bye.
Yeah, you can't.
All I was asking.
You can't stop it.
Yeah,
so.
she goes back to the streets, and I get a younger, more attractive girl.
So then you're in your standpoint, like as a man, you don't believe in longevity. You don't believe in commitment.
He does.
You don't believe in.
She's not acting correctly.
He does.
I believe in respect first.
She can be.
That's the difference. Like I believe in respect first. I understand that if respect isn't there, it's a necessary component from women. Women must respect you first before anything can be built upon that foundation. If a girl doesn't respect you, she merely tolerates you.
Very true.
Okay, and when she tolerates you,
Absolutely.
you already lost. Maybe she's dealing with you because you have money. Maybe she's dealing with you because you're good looking. Whatever it is, but she's just tolerating you.
Very true.
So my thing
I think
is,
that's just a human being thing. That's not a woman or a man thing.
No.
If
But
if a man doesn't respect me, he's not going to be with me either.
And, that's a little bit more negotiable.
He'll want to fuck me, but not be with me.
Does not have the same. It's a requirement for men with their women, because for a man you're in a leadership role, so therefore they must respect you. This isn't like, negotiable.
Right. It goes.
So if she wants to go ahead and do some shit like that, cool. Now you're single.
Oh, wow, that's kind of sad though.
Not really.
I mean,
if you want to be a hoe, be a hoe.
Yeah.
Like you can get a new one anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think it's sad because you've invested all this time and this effort into
you
this
can't be a hoe.
young thing. And
Well,
then
you got to remember that women are
you
the
just gonna
primary.
replace her.
Women
That's
predominantly
kinda sad.
want relationships. Men, our natural instinct is to have
Is
sex
to
with as
fuck.
many
Yeah,
women
I
as
know.
possible. So a woman's natural proclivity is to get security. So who really loses when we break up? Is it me or her? She's on the marketplace, older, maybe with kids now. I'm still a man doesn't really, if he has his money on point, he's in shape.
She's got, like you said, child support.
But you get what I'm saying, though. So who really loses?
All that shit.
Who loses?
So,
You lose.
I mean,
Who loses?
I mean, no, it wasn't a win or lose question. I
The
was
woman
just
loses, though.
asking you
No, there's always a win and loss.
what you would do
There's always
in
a win
that
and loss.
situation, or how you would feel or react to that.
There's
told you.
always a
It wasn't
win and
a win or
loss.
lose.
He just told
It's
you.
always a win and loss, and the woman loses if she loses the relationship with the guy, especially when it went that long, because she gave her best years. She won't be able to go out into the marketplace and get the same
And you get
guy.
to live in that delusion
I get
longer now
that.
because of Instagram and these dating apps. But really, no one wants to die alone. Nobody wants to be alone. By the time you turn
Absolutely
50, you said that you're going to be okay if you die alone. You said that.
No,
You did say that.
I said I would be okay. That's not what I want. It's two different things.
Okay, and
What the
what?
fuck?
Okay,
It is
you see
two
the
different
mental
things.
gymnastics
I'm
you got to
okay.
do to
No,
talk
the
to
reason
Yeah,
why
women are
I am
very
okay,
difficult
I will tell you, this is why me at 37, I say I am
Yeah.
okay
Women.
if I don't die with someone in my bed like the fucking Notebook, is because I have a daughter already. I have procreated. I know what my seed looks like. I have made another human being. I had the white dress with a very nice wedding, 250 people there, all the trimmings, all that bullshit
And you're
fairy
older.
tale shit. And I've experienced all of those things.
It's gone now.
So because I have had those experiences already, I do not have the need to
Yeah.
experience them again.
Because you're old.
No, it's not about me
You're
being
rude.
old.
She's saying she
At
would
all.
love to,
Very
but she's
rude.
okay
You've
if
never
she doesn't.
experienced any of that. So what can you tell
Yeah,
me
I don't want to
to
experience that.
show
A
me?
marriage with
Ever?
that sounds horrible. I would not
How-
want
Ladies,
how does that
you
sound
gotta
horrible?
remember that we have opposing goals. You cannot take your goal and try to attribute it to us, like she said earlier with the relationship, or him with a marriage. It's the woman's goal and job to get married. There's a reason why women, since the day they're little girls, dress up and want to get married and walk around in a white dress and walk down. Their dream is to go down the aisle with their
Right,
dad
and I
holding
did
us.
what you
that.
want.
That's what
But
I'm
why
saying
do
is
the
that
men
I
propose?
did that
the men
already.
get the ring. The men get down on their
You
knees.
did it, but
Yeah,
the point is to
A
keep
lot,
it.
a lot of guys propose because girls.
No, the point is to
man
keep
runs
it if it's
No,
valid.
no,
The man is
no,
the
no,
leader.
most-
The man has
most
to know
guys-
better.
You're right. You're
The
right.
same
And
way
a lot
he
of
just
guys.
said
Man
it.
is doing that. He should
A lot of
commit.
guys
He
get
already know
bullied.
everything he has
A
to
lot of
know.
guys get bullied into getting married by
Yep.
their wife. She gives
Okay,
them an
not speaking
ultimatum.
about those.
They
I'm
want
talking
that
about the ones
security.
that are free choice.
Most of them don't commit. The guys that are actually like on it, they don't commit.
Yeah, no, they won't. If they're not into it, they're not gonna do it.
No, name one benefit that a man gets from marriage.
None.
Just one.
I mean,
Hold on. Is there?
Taxes.
Can you name one? No, that's not a benefit.
honestly,
name one?
it's just if
Literally.
they can come home to a happy woman, it's the best thing they can have. Like
Peace of
They
mind.
can have that without
But then
marriage.
Peace
why
of
get
mind.
married
They can
then?
have that without marriage.
No, hold on.
No,
The
you
peace of
can
mind?
get that in
You can.
a regular relationship.
honestly,
Why
it's
get
true.
married?
It's true because my man says like at the end of the day, you could have like a woman to clean your house. You could have a woman to like cook your food.
Yeah.
Like at the end, all he wants is like that best friend, that woman that you can come
He
home
doesn't
to.
have to marry her though for that.